I'm JustHitSquare, and welcome back to another gameplay video of The Division. It's been a long time, guys, since I've gave you a video over The Division, but today I'm going to be giving you one, and it's today that, I cover two main games on this channel, and that's Tom Clancy's The Division and Destiny 2. And I said that it'd be a while before I did come back with the Division videos, and the reason being is because 1.8 is actually now going to hit. In this video I will be giving you a summary, a little bit of 1.8 patch notes. Now I'm not going to be sitting here and telling you about every single one of them, because there is a ton that's on this page. I will provide you with a link in the description to the direct page for these. Now, as you know, I do not give you any different links that leads to somebody else's site. This is directly through the Division, Ubisoft, and so you can bet your ass that this is 100% gold, and this is what's going to happen. Now I'll be skipping over a lot of this stuff to put over and talk about the things that I think that's important. But other than that, if you don't know me, I have around 25 build videos on the Division, and they are still good to this date. And I have probably 80 plus videos on the Division on this channel. Now the reason I did go away was because the Division got kind of stale. Now 1.8 is coming out today, and I don't really know what time. I'm guessing around 8, 9 Central time. I'm on Central, so 10ish, somewhere in that vicinity. I don't really see a time anywhere. Maybe I'm just overlooking it, but forgive me, this video was made in a rush in a sense because I was running late on things. So other than that, what we're going to do is we're about to get into talking about the update patch notes and be able to give you a summary of what to expect. Now, like I said, there'll be quite a few things that I do not go over, but that's why you're going to have a link in the description that it will directly put you where you need to be to read every single thing. But yes, now I will be coming back to the Division now, and it's probably going to be about a week or so before I start getting Division videos back up, because it's going to give me enough time to play the Division again, get used to it, see what's new, how things are seeming to be now, the new gear, and everything, and just getting a general idea of what's going on. We got global events number 3 coming up very soon. I'll be giving you an update on that when it does come in, and talking about that and what we're going to be expecting from that as well. And also I'll still be doing Destiny 2 today as well. The Curse of Osiris comes out for that, so I'm going to try to keep doing Destiny 2 and the Division, so bear with me. I'll be doing both of these games and trying my best to get as much information out on both of them as possible. Other than that, guys, hopefully you do enjoy the video. And what I'm going to do is give you the trailer for the 1.8 that just come out, and after that then we'll start going over the patch notes. Other than that, sit back, relax, and hopefully you enjoy the video.
Welcome to the largest ever free update of Tom Clancy's The Division. In this update, the Rikers, Cleaners, and LMB have all joined forces in a bid to wipe you out. 1.8 unlocks a huge new area, the West Side Pier. Explore this new map extension that includes Camp Clinton, a new operations base for all agents. Resistance is a new mode within the West Side Pier area. Work with your team against waves of enemies that become stronger and more numerous as you advance. Defeating these waves rewards you with resources, opening up new areas, and setting up powerful defenses. Don't forget, cooperation is key if you want to succeed. As well as the Resistance mode, we're adding Skirmish. Pit your team in a 4x4, pure PvP deathmatch against rival rogue teams for high-end rewards. The first team to reach 20 kills wins the match. New challenges need new weapons. In 1.8, We've introduced exotic new guns to give you new options for your arsenal. 1.8 introduces new engagement rules in the Dark Zone. 1.8 also brings changes to Underground mode. We've added checkpoints, as well as hunter enemy types, to make the sessions more challenging. With all this free content, it won't be long before you're exploring the 1.8 update.
Alright, as you can see, that was a pretty cool trailer. I'm just gonna loop that shit while I'm doing this so you have something to watch. Anyways, guys, today is when this comes out, so you may have already have it by the time you see this video. But anyways, like I said, I'll leave the link in the description if you want to see all and every single one of these patch notes. It's as follows: update 1.8 resistance patch notes. Now I'm going to go over these in like live time, so mistakes could be made, but you know, just go look for yourself, and that way you can see for yourself. But anyways, says new feature, West Side Pier. West Side Pier is a completely new area accessible for all agents where two new game modes take place: Resistance and Skirmish. In the zones, the enemy factions are teaming up to take the fight to the Division agents. The West Side Pier map stretches over two named zones, Piers North and Piers South. A new safe house will be available named Camp Clinton. Camp Clinton will act as a new social hub similar to the terminal for update 1.8. West Side Pier features a new dynamic spawning system for enemies, new special assignments, and daily assignments. West Side Pier accommodations have been added. Now, this is Skirmish. In Skirmish, two teams of 4 agents compete against each other to get the highest number of kills before the timer expires. Teams earn points each time a down enemy agent is eliminated. So that's going to be, you know, more or less your PvP, and a lot of people is more than likely really liking that. So it says PvP rank, previously called Last Stand rank, cap has been increased from 40 to 99. Last Stand and Skirmish both continue to this progression. Alright, like I said, there's going to be all kinds of tidbits that I do not actually tell you about. I'm just going over the main things. Some of these are kind of main to some people, but like I said, there's a lot here, so I'm trying just to get the basis. We got new feature Rogue 2.0. The rogue system in Dark Zone has been overhauled for update 1.8. To go rogue, the agent needs to toggle their rogue status before being able to do any damage to friendly agents. Any member of their group can choose to also go rogue or to leave the group. It says manhunt levels and objectives have been added, and so on and so forth. New features, optimization station. Gear optimization provides an all new way for agents to invest in their favorite gear and achieve the perfect min-max build for their playstyle. Agents can take any of their gear to the new gear optimization station and spend division tech and credits to improve the quality of the item's status towards their cap, or stats toward their cap. In other words, all these things, gear, guns, all this is going to be able to be maxed to its complete max by doing this. And in order to do that, you're going to have the division, tech, and credit. So it's going to be pretty badass. It's going to give you a lot more replayability, something to go after, and you're going to max all your stuff and play it the way you want to, instead of having to go out here and just continuously keep getting the same piece of gear and hoping it's better. Now you're actually going to be working your ass off to get the materials to be able to do this with. So it says, sorry about the dogs in the background. Anyways, the new feature Resistance. The update introduces a new PvE game mode called Resistance, where factions are teaming up for the first time to fight against division agents. Enemy NPCs continuously spawn in waves as the agents try to survive for as long as they can. That's a new thing introduced to PvE. There's more stuff to be read about that if you want to read about that. I'm not going into detail at all with this. New feature, underground changes. In other words, they're doing a lot of stuff right here for the underground, and I'm not really going to touch in on this because there's a ton of stuff here. I could just say rewards have been increased overall in underground. New underground accommodations have been added. New patches have been added as accommodation rewards. Added ability to fast travel to daily operations. Players are now able to match make for customized operations and for daily operations. So yes, there's quite a bit of stuff here. Now, new classified gear. Now, this says the new classified gear sets which will become available in upcoming global events. Now, this doesn't mean right when 1.8 hits. This means when the global events come up, then this is what is going to be available during that time. And then after that drops, after the global events is done, then these will be out in the wild as well. So, global events 3 is going to be called Strike. It's going to have Path of the Nomad, D3 FNC, Predator's Mark, and Banshee's Shadow. And in Global Event 4, they already go ahead and tell you about that. It's called Ambush. It's going to have Alpha Bridge, Firecrest, Hunter's Faith, and Tactician's Authority in it. So I guess they're saving the best for the last in a sense, because I love me my Tactician, and Alpha Bridge was OP back in the day. But anyways, they're right here. They're talking about a lot of the stuff, like the gears and what kind of talents is on them and stuff like that. So what's going to happen, I'm not going to go over this. If you want to go over to the site, like I said, you can do that as well, but I'm not going to go over all these. Once the global events do come out, then what I'll do is go in and actually I'll go in and tell you what's coming out, what's happening with it, and then I'll do a video over that like I did with the global events 2 and 1 and things like that, and be able to tell you what to look forward to in the pieces of gear and what they're going to be able to do. I mean, they're just telling you every one of them, all the gear on here, what it's going to be able to do. We got new exotic weapons. 4 new exotic weapons have been added to the game. The house, it's a submachine gun. It tells you description. I'm just going to tell you the names of them. Big Alejandro, or I can't pronounce that damn name. Light machine gun. Devil marksman rifle, and Heel, HEEL marksman rifle. And I guess I'll tell you the talent. Special talent is cover shooter. I'll just go ahead and tell you. It says every bullet fired at. This is when it. Alright, we'll say this. And the first one is the house, submachine gun. It says special talent is card counter. One half of the magazine does 20% increased damage. The half which deals increased damage flips after 15 seconds or when the magazine is empty. Big Alejandro, or whatever you say, light machine gun. Special talent, cover shooter. Every bullet fired at an enemy from cover increases weapon damage by 0.5% up to 50%. The bonus lasts for 10 seconds. Getting a kill with this weapon while in cover resets the duration. The bonus damage is cancelled by reloading, swapping weapons, or exiting combat. Devil is a marksman rifle. Special talent is fire. Headshot increase stability by 30% for 15 seconds. Body shots increase headshot damage by 30% for 15 seconds. Set bonus talent is set bonus talent used together with Heel, HEEL. That's the other marksman rifle. It says the Devil's Heel. Both weapons gain the Fire and Fury talents, and the buff durations are increased by 15 seconds. Bonuses from Fire and Fury are no longer lost when swapping between Fire and Fury. Weapon swap speed is increased by 50%. Now the other one that works with this is called Heel. It's a marksman rifle. Special talent Fury. Hitting weak points increase weapon damage by 15% for 15 seconds. Hitting skill proxies increase critical hit damage by 30% for 15 seconds. Set skill or set bonus talents used together with Devil. The Devil's Heel. See above. Alright, so anyways, that's going to be another 2 things that works together. Anyways, we've got new additions to the premium vendor. Players can now obtain all new vanity items and collections by unlocking the encrypted cache Mark II. The premium vendor will also be at Camp Clinton. And we also it says gameplay. Increase health point gain per stamina point to 30 was 15, so that's good. But anyways, there is a ton. It says critical hit chances reduced by 50% when hip firing. They're doing their best to try to quit people from hip firing. There is a ton of fixes, UI, weapon balance. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm not going over this. Skills, accommodations, patches, gear sets, their fixings on them, classified gear sets, global events, mission, HVTs, incursions, dark zone, survival, underground, tons of that stuff, last stand, loadouts, premium vendor, world, PC specific, other. Man, there is a ton of stuff here to actually go through, and like I said, I'm not going to be making a video that's an hour long. I'd cover it all if I had it an hour long. But anyways, yes, this is a ton of information. This is the biggest update to date for the Division, and I'm hoping that this fixes a lot of the issues. I know there's still going to be issues that they didn't fix that they should have. It took them forever to come out with this, and it's very odd that this is coming out the day that the Curse of Osiris comes out, or this comes out today as Curse of Osiris for Destiny 2 does. It's like competition. It's like they was waiting or something. So, you know, well, I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know that I will do my best and my very best to actually go over all of this, you know, try to get back into the game. A lot of my friends don't play this game, but I've never been any of that anyways. But anyways, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, click on that little bell over there and click on notifications so you never miss another one of my videos. You know what? Division. You know, you guys bringing it with this. You got my attention. Well, let's see if you can bring back somebody that's been gone that long. I'm ready to come back to the Division. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.